It's the 28th of January and we're the LiveWire critics and we've come to see Pan's Labyrinth on its re-screening at Corner House. And it's a Spanish film about
a girl in post-war Spain, but she kind of is in this fairy tale world as well, so it's kind of a mix of two stories, a fairy tale and then the kind of occupation of Spain and stuff like that. I'm not really sure, I didn't get that. That was the bit I didn't really understand of the film.
I like the fact that it's not really like common fairy tale stuff. It's pretty violent in places, and it makes it a bit more edgy because you mix the kind of fantasy stuff with the real life, because you can really empathise with the people that are in it.
Yeah, definitely. When there's violence, it kind of they don't hide away from it, do they? It just shows it you.
It's probably one of the more violentest films that I've seen. I mean, you've got Saw and Hostel and all that, but that's more violence for entertainment's sake. Well, in this, it just comes out of nowhere, and I mean, you speak to people who've seen the film and they always remember, the scene with the bottle or the scene where Mercedes knifes his mouth, and it stays with you, and not in that way where it's like, oh, that was pretty cool, in that way it gripped you and just shocked you.
I wasn't expecting it to be that dark, so I was expecting, I don't know, something a bit less.
Yeah, there were some pretty good parallels where there was a feast laid out on the table. Then later on, when there was the same table with no feast, and then he went and sat down there with the fire behind him. It was the same. It was like the creature with the eyes and hands, which was quite good.
That was very strange. The weird creature with the eyes in its hands. It's really scary.
It really reminded me of anime films and stuff as well, but in real life. So it was really weird because it's the kind of stuff that I'd expect to be in an anime, but not. It was real people, so it was really weird.
I quite liked how ambiguous the ending was. I mean, it's kind of did it all actually happen? I mean, there's that scene where he sees her speaking to thin air, and it's not certain that she did actually go off to some fantasy world, and it was her simply trying to escape from the real life horrors that were going on around her. But the girl who was playing Ophelia was absolutely fantastic. And I don't know how old she is, but she did a good job.
Yeah. Has anyone seen any of his other films?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of his. I mean, even you've got these films like Mimic where people I still enjoy them, and I look forward to every time one of his films gets announced. It's fantastic, especially when he's working with Doug Jones, who did The Pale Man, and he did The Fawn.
It really should be a sort of indie film, but most people have seen it. I think that's why everybody likes it, because it's not really like anything else that I've seen.
Mark out of 10.
Out of 10, I'll probably give it an 8 or a 9.
What can I say? 8.
I would say a 10, but I can never do that because then you get people saying, so it's one of your favourite films. It's like, well, no, so I'll give it a 9.